Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play the East Tennessee Blues. East Tennessee Blues is a wonderful swinging tune credited to Tennessee fiddler Charlie Bowman and probably written in the 1920s. It's not actually a blues despite its name. It was written at a time when it was cool to add blues to the title of anything, whether it was a blues or not. This version is based on the playing of Bobby Hicks. Now, I learnt this tune many years ago and I've been playing it forever, and to be honest I was pretty bored with it until I heard this version and realised, as is very often the case, how challenging and exciting it can be if you just don't play the same way you've been playing forever, but you find some better ways of doing it. So the Bobby Hicks version is from a video he did himself and a guitarist in someone's room. And he plays it first time round more or less straight, which I'm going to show you, and then he does some really fancy double stops. This tune can be played either straight or swung. I've always played it swung, but I think I prefer it straight. So the swung version will be da-ba-doo and da-ba-doo, but he plays it absolutely straight, and providing the guitarist is doing that kind of swinging guitar Texas style, then it is going to sound like it's swung even if it's not. So let's start off with the A section of the simple version. We're going kick off E, F, F sharp, and I would usually do this down, up, up to start the bar on a down. Now that is 4, open, 3, 2, open. I'll just do that again. That is the same bit of fingering but moved down. 4, open, 3, 2. That is a third finger playing a D sharp. So that's 3, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2 over 1. Let's go through all that section. And you'll notice there's a second time bar which is slightly different from the first. Then I'll just go through that. Fourth finger and an E together. 3, 2, 3, F sharp, same again, but we're going to do a double stop. Double A. Let's just go through all of that simple version with the backing. And as always, I would suggest if there's one bit of this that you can't do well, for example the double E or the double A, then simply leave it out. There is a danger of you abandoning the tune because you can't do one little bit, or alternatively of playing it badly every single time because of one little bit. And if you remember that every part of every one of these tunes is variable, then you are in command. So you just find that bit that is always messing up and just simplify it to get it to your level. Okay, now the next version is really quite a lot harder. And this is kind of contest style, as difficult as possible. So the first two bars. So it's pretty well the same as it was before, but we're putting a C second finger underneath the first note. In fact, the first three notes. And then replacing that second finger with the first finger. And then that first finger comes down. So you're going. So we got. And then second finger goes onto the F and the C. Now don't be tempted to take it down again to the E, because it doesn't, it goes back to the F. So that last bar is. Then a nice tricky bit, starting on the third finger on the C and also playing the note above a parallel fifth, playing a G. I'm going to slide them both down, and then open A and open D. So then a 2/1, and then a 3/3. So just playing from the beginning of that bar, like that. Notice that he's not trying to use the same type of double stop all the way through. He's basically picking out the most accessible bit of double stop he can for each section. Okay, up to third position. So that's 2/1, sliding down and up. Back to first position and a 2/2. I'll take it from the beginning of that line again. So the second finger is staying through those three notes and then lifts off, and then 3/2, sliding down and up. Let's go back to the beginning. And then ends up with two bars with only one double stop. Let's go through all that again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to second position. So 1/3, and I have to say this is one of the hardest bits for me, is just getting that opening chord in tune. So it's 1/3, 2/4, 1/3. And then down to first position, open over 2. And then that's open over 2, 1/3, into third position, 1/3. Let's go over that again. and then moving down from there to there. So the fingers are moving slightly apart as we come down. 1/3 to 2/4, and then down to first position. So that's those 2 bars. And you can either do it as distinct notes, like that, or you could do more of a slide, like that. Okay, next really tricky bit, third position, 1/3, 2/4. So that's, and then 4/3, still in third position. 1/1, still in third position. And then 2/1, still in third position. Sliding down and up. Down to first position and 2/2. 3/2. 2/1. Repeat. Third position. So that's a really tricky bit. As I said before, if you if you can do most of this but not that bit, then just simplify it. Just do something like that, which is a lot easier. But if you want a challenge and you're prepared to work on this for days or weeks or even months, then it is worth spending the time to try and master these things. But just don't go out and perform it in a version that you're not quite ready for. Okay, let's try the whole thing slow, and then I'll do it with the backing. This is the second version. Okay, I'll play you out with the thing twice around and up to speed, and with the backing. If you'd like a copy of the sheet music, the PDF, then do subscribe to the channel and send me an email. And if you want to get hold of all of my PDFs in one go, do please consider joining me on Patreon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.